Hey guys, what's up? This is Sam from Ear Witness Studios, and I'm going to give you a little bit of something you can do in Pro Tools if you are mixing for someone else, an artist or a band or something like that, and you're getting sessions from them. This is a little bit of just mixing quicker kind of tutorial. So I do this a lot for hip hop, rock, pop, all kinds of stuff. And this is something that maybe you just might not know or might not realize, and it's really handy thing for you're getting sessions from a client and you're working quick and you're trying to get through a mix. So this is a brand new session that I just got from a hip hop act, and this is exactly how it came. So I opened it up. It's really good and clean. If you look at how they kind of like arranged everything, a lot of these spaces you see right through here and here, I cleaned up myself, and I'll still be doing more of that as I'm mixing. Sometimes I'll come in and just, even though I think they cleaned out these empty spaces, maybe it's the OCD in me, but I like to go ahead and do that too, because I think even a bunch of little white lines can equal up to be a sound, and I'd rather have absolutely nothing on this line if it doesn't need to be there. So I'll go through and clean up all this stuff. You can see kind of some of their edit points and stuff like that. But here's what I want to show, and this is going to be your friend. If you don't know about this already, you should, and it's called importing session data. This is Pro Tools 101, need to know. So importing session data, I can't express enough that you should know this. So here's what I might do. I'm going to go ahead and click on import session data, and automatically it's going to their folder right here because Raise of the Kid is the name of the artist. I'm mixing 2 EPs for them, so I'm looking at their folder here, and what I'm going to do is, I know this song I'm working on called One Night Stand is in this yellow EP, and I'm going to go to one of the main songs I've done here is Rick James, and I'm going to go to session, and I'm going to go to, let's see, make sure, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna click open, and it's gonna give me this page right here. This is import session data. Now, I'll tell you the kind of quick and dirty of like how I do this right here. So, first thing I'll do is I'll go to right here where it says track data to import, and instead of some, I put none. And you can see also main playlist options, just clicked over to do not import. So the reason for that is I don't want to import everything from this other song. I just want to bring in a couple of things here. So I can go back to this track data import, click on this where it says none now, and I can choose from this list right here of things that I want to import. I figured out for myself that I don't really want the panning and the automation and the volume automation because I might have some of that written into another track. So I start on main output assignments because that really won't change probably. So I'm going to go main output assignments, and then I'm going to do about the next 5 or 6. Let's see, plugin settings, elastic audio, hardware inserts. Input assignments isn't really a big deal, or sidechain assignments, track colors, all that kind of stuff. Most of this I am not going to need, so I'm just going to get these middle ones right here. The main thing is going to be plugins and plugins automation. So once I've done that, then your middle source and destination is what you're going to look at. Now, here is something interesting is I think they use the same beat maker on the song I'm on now. Let me see, this one's called Mad Smooth. I've changed the names on here, and they said Mad Smooth on them as well, so it's probably the same beat maker. So look at this, 808s. I'm going to click on that. Bell. Let's see if they got a bell in this song. Nope, they don't. Claps. Do they have any claps? Nope. Beat reverb. I might want that in there, so I'm going to put it as a new track. It's a stereo aux, which would be a reverb I would use. Drum loop. Let's see. I don't see a drum loop on here. Ooh, effects. They do have effects on here. So I'll do that. Kicks. Here's a kick. There's the Mad Smooth kind of tag that they put in there. Smooth tag. So you can see this is kind of easy. Same beat maker. I'm going to go ahead and use this one for an ARP synth. Here is some of their samples. So I'm going to go ahead and find their sample and sample slowed down, sample slowed down. So you can see this is a very similar beat. Let's see. Now here's the other one I want is master. I'm going to make all the mastering stuff on my final mix channel, my master channel. I'm going to put on this one. And now here is a bunch of stereo audio that is their vocals, I believe. Let's see, background vocals is a stereo auxiliary track, so I'm going to add that as a new track. Now here's 3 more. Verb, new track, delay as a new track. All right, so you can see that's pretty easy. These I believe are vocals, but this one, oh, here's mono. So they do have a mono. Okay, so audio 1, I'm going to put to 1. I'm just going to start using up some of these and see if this, because they're probably going to have a compressor and EQ, and this could just line up perfectly. So I'm kind of matching these. Most of them are probably their hype tracks or their ad-lib tracks. So you can see, oh, this is a stereo track. I don't see anything that's going to match that perfectly. There's more stereo tracks. I can get to those once I get in there. Strings, horns, samples, claps, bell. You can see, is there strings on this song? Oh, there's a cello. I'll do that. Strings, I'll move to cello. And then they have a Rhodes. Let's see, swell. So some of this I don't have a problem as I get into there adding my own things. So now what's just going to happen? If you watch up here on my screen where my effects are, and look at my master channel up here on the right, I'm going to hit OK and watch what happens. It is going to drag in. It's loading it all in. You can see up there's some of my my reverbs coming in. 5 different plugins I have on my master channel, and that's looking pretty good. Now I still got to mix the song. It's not going to come up all perfect here, and you can see there's a bunch of things that still need plugins. So, but that gives you an idea of what a way to work a little bit quicker. And then again, I'm going to probably still clean up a whole bunch of this, and I'm going to give, I've never heard this song before. The next thing I'm going to do is give my first listen, and I'm actually going to listen to it with kind of all of my effects on there. You know, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to open up, or I'm going to go to groups right here in the lower left and click all, and I just see some of these faders are kind of high. I'm looking for the tallest fader here. I'm going to move this down, and that basically with all selected is going to move all of them. I'm going to take off all because that also did my master fader, unless you take it away from the group. But I'm going to just bring that one back up, and I'm ready to give this all a listen through, see what they got. I'm probably going to want more kick and lead. I'm just kind of guessing here. ARP synth should be up a little bit, cello be up a little bit. Crashes I keep a little lower. Rhodes, I'm probably going to hear some of that. Okay. Sample, that's going to be the meat and potatoes of their song. Sexy, probably going to want a bunch of that to get this song dead sexy. So synth, vinyl crackle, probably be medium to low. And they've kind of set some of their levels on vocals here. I'll probably need to do the panning and kind of move stuff around. Bust some of the stuff to my background vocals over here. And then put up I got my Vox verb now on bus 3 and 4, and my Vox delay on 5 and 6, so I'll be able to, oh look at that, it's already like on there. So it doesn't default on the little send here, but that's okay. I'll fix all this stuff. Okay, that's my tip and trick to mixing and working with the artists and getting a bunch of tracks going. Hope you got something out of that. If you do not know file, import session data, you need to know it. It's a must for Pro Tools. All right, Sam Knaak, Ear Witness Studios, tuning out. Peace.